Hey, it's Keisha from CoachKeisha.com, your resource for healthy girl development. And guess what? It's time to go back to school. Whoop, 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 whoop. I know everybody's excited. Everybody's ready to meet new friends, meet new teachers. Or maybe they're not excited. Who knows? But anyway, it's coming. It's about 2 weeks away, and so it's time to get ready. So today I've got some tips for transitioning to middle school and tips for transitioning to high school, because a lot of girls find those transitions a little difficult, especially middle school. Middle school is a whole new ball game because now they have lockers, they've got to switch classes. Some girls are gonna have 7, 8 classes a day. They have the opportunity to take electives, and there's more opportunities for leadership positions. There's also more peer pressure in middle school. So transitioning to middle school is a big deal. So today I've got some tips on how to handle the transition. So the transition to middle school and the transition to high school. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so the first tip is to do a walkthrough. So when you're in elementary school, everybody goes to meet the teacher night, everybody goes to open house. But guess what? When they get in middle school, all of a sudden everybody's too cool for school. But don't be too cool for school. Make sure your daughter goes to meet the teacher night. Make sure your daughter goes to open house. It's really crucial. You want to meet the teacher. You want to tour the school. You want to figure out where your locker is before the first day. You want to figure out where the cafeteria is, where the gym is, where are your electives. Because if you don't, then on the first day, you're going to be lost and you're going to be in a sea of new middle schoolers, and it can be pretty stressful. So don't be too cool for school. Make sure that you go to the open house and to the meet the teacher night. All right, the second tip is to be a cheerleader for trying new things. It's a new school year, new you, do you? So you can do new things. So new sports, new leadership positions, student council, join a club, start a club. A lot of schools let you start your own club. It's a new year. It's time to try some new things. Encourage your daughter not to just go to school and come back home. No. Both in middle school and both in high school is a great time to start working on your activities resume. Nowadays, colleges don't want to just accept smart kids. They want to accept well-rounded kids. So it's time to start volunteering. Get involved in some sports. Play an instrument. Start building your activities resume. So then whenever you apply to college, you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff to list on there, and your application is definitely going to stand out. All right, the next tip. Start your morning routine now. Now this one's going to be hard because I know the girls want to sleep in the last couple of weeks of summer. However, it's important to start waking up a little bit earlier, because that first week of school, middle school, teenage girls waking up early in the morning can have a case of the grumpies. So to avoid having the grumpies, go ahead and start waking up a little bit earlier now. That way her body and her mind will get used to waking up early that first week of school. Speaking of sleep, make sure that your daughter is getting at least 7 hours of sleep. Research shows that whenever students get plenty of hours of sleep, it really does help them learn and help them concentrate better while they're at school. So go ahead and start that routine. I know she was staying up late this summer. She may not have been getting 7 hours of sleep. Or she may have been getting more because she may have been sleeping in. So just make sure that she starts to wake up early so that first week of school we can avoid the grumpies. All right, the last tip for today is to talk. So transitioning to middle school and transitioning to high school, there are all sorts of changes that are going to take place. And there's also all sorts of peer pressure that's more prevalent. So it's time to start having talks about those hot topics and issues that affect teens, like bullying, peer pressure, substance abuse, sexting, smart social media usage, and dating, especially in high school. When I was a high school counselor, there was all sorts of situations that happened, from students who made mistakes online, students who made mistakes because they had a little bit more freedom and their curfew was a little later, so they were hanging out with friends and making poor choices. So it's time to have those serious talks about those issues that affect teens and talk about making smart choices whenever peer pressure arrives. Okay, those are all of our tips for today. I hope that they were helpful. And also, I want you to know that I'm hosting a Back to School with Confidence workshop this Saturday. It's being held from 12 to 2, August the 15th in Dallas at the Renner Frankfurt Library. And we are going to talk about all of the things that I presented today in the video. We're going to be talking about making new friends, handling bullying, combating peer pressure, and setting goals for the new year. So I hope that you will have your daughter there at the workshop. Pre-registration is required. So head on over to CoachKeisha.com and click on the events section, or you can click on my blog and you'll see the flyer for the Back to School with Confidence workshop. Again, August the 15th, 12 to 2. Registration is $37 per person. It is going to be a jam-packed, empowering workshop, and I cannot wait to see you and your daughter there. All right, did you like this video? If so, please share it with your friends and family and comment below. I love reading your comments. I love getting your emails with suggestions for videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to email me at Keisha@CoachKeisha.com. And if you're not on my email list, head on over to CoachKeisha.com and sign up for my email list so that you won't miss out on any videos, any updates. And I've got some awesome group coaching programs coming very soon that I cannot wait to email out to you guys. They're going to be so awesome. So get on my email list so that you get the emails. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have another video for you in about a week or two. See you then. Bye.